Hello and welcome to another episode of the Anime Lounge Short Flights. I'm your host Lance, and today I will be sharing with you guys a new hot anime, Undead Unluck. This was such a fun anime and manga to read, and I say that because I'm reading the manga along with each and every episode, so I'll be able to share with you guys the differences and whatever they did right between the two mediums. So, for a quick recap, in case you're new and I'm going to spoil anything, the anime is called Undead Unluck. Very odd name, and it makes perfect sense after you get to learn that the two main characters, that's their names. Undead is the guy who cannot die, and Unluck is the person who gives bad luck on whoever touches her skin. So that's enough there. Now to start spoiling some stuff. The manga, believe it or not, this was all chapter one. This entire episode was chapter one. I did read all of chapter two, so I read ahead, and that's okay because it's all great. I can't wait until more of this stuff comes out. I'm gonna leave that at that. But the anime and the manga are pretty much hand in hand. Nothing changes differently except for the beginning of the anime. They show two people like making out before a plane crash. That doesn't happen in the manga, at least not yet. Not in the first two chapters. I can only assume that that's going to be Unluck's parents because we learned that her parents. Maybe you don't know this quite yet, but her parents were the ones that blew up. Oh, no, they did show that in the anime. Her parents blew up in the airplane because when she found out her new powers, she hugged them goodbye, skin on skin contact. All of a sudden, the plane blows up. That's when her powers get realized. Now, man, where do we even start? Uh, this whole anime is about two people who want to die. Undead can't die, so he's trying to find a way to die. And Unluck just feels so guilty on causing so many people to die that touch her that she just wants to die and stop all of this. So, great concept. I can't wait to see what else comes out of this. Now, Undead wants Unluck, or let me just maybe it might be easier to say Unluck is Fuko and Undead is Andi. You gotta say in the Japanese tongue because Andy doesn't. The American Andy doesn't work, so you have to say Andi because Andi is like undead. So that's why if you caught that, you caught that. If you didn't, you didn't. Just say it with a soft A, Andi. But I like keeping them with Undead Unluck, so I'm gonna stick with that. So they need each other because Undead is trying to die and he wants to figure it out through her because she has some pretty crazy ways to cause some damage. So can't wait to see how they really exploit this and make all of these, just random ass unlucky events happen on Undead. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, let's see. So some things that happen, they allude to different degrees of unluckiness. So we start out with the simple touch in the very beginning, where Undead falls off a cliff and gets hit by a bus. That was just a simple touch, and then we get some booby grabbing action, and then a crate of bananas falls from a plane, crushes him, and we get another scene where he's given her a haircut for 15 minutes and he's touching her the entire time. And then that caused a delay reaction for a lightning bolt that ends up saving them. Big big plot twist, whatever. It was just a way to save them in a tight squeeze. So that was a 15-minute touch, and a quick kiss caused a meteor. So all of these different wild things cause even more crazier unknown reactions, and it's so hard to even know anything. So it's going to be crazy, which leads to the biggest joke at the end. I know they censored it at the end, but they 100% did not censor the joke. It was just a joke. It was just words, but they did not censor it in the manga. And that was, if a kiss caused a meteor, what will happen if we have sex? Pure enough, whatever. So it was funny. And that's how they kind of start the next chapter. Chapter two is like, hey, we should, be more intimate with each other. I'm trying to kill myself. He doesn't say that, but that's kind of what he's trying to get at. So he wants to see what happens out of her. And I find that all really funny. Now, one more thing before we go, those dudes in the suits, they were called negators. I don't think they said anything like that in the first episode of the anime. Pretty sure they didn't, but they do talk about that in chapter 2. There's there's some more negators that are going to come in, two more negators, but they explain some of the negators. So a real nice scene happens, and then we get a little bit more character development, and we get an idea of what we're going to expect out of this season. At least I hope so, because something happens, and now they have a goal. God, the next chapter is so good. I want to ruin it all, but I can't. I'm gonna let you guys watch it all. I love the series so far. Can't wait to keep watching. So I hope you guys feel the same. So I'm gonna end it right there. So please watch and follow the Anime Show on Facebook and Anime, Facebook and Instagram. There we go. And stay up to date on everything anime related. Fall season is so packed with so much hot anime out this season. So we're covering a shit ton of it. So stay up to date with us. Follow us. Keep following us. Subscribe, please, because it's there's three of us covering a bunch of anime. And I'll leave you guys at that. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.